Front Row MMA here at Ultimate Impact Fight Night with the winner of the main event and fight of the night, Mario Saeed. Hope I've pronounced that last name right, Mario.
That's right.
What a fantastic fight. Is that the kind of fight you expected?
Yeah. Wayne Drake is just really tough opponent, you know. Ultimate Impact never give me an easy fight, be honest. As you can notice, all my fight, you know, I have to work really hard for it to get here. But yeah, it was really good fight. I appreciate it.
Were you surprised at how slick his grappling was? Were you expecting him to be as slick as he was?
To be honest, normally I'm danger in the grappling, yeah. But he had really good grappling, and in first round he had a tight armbar. I think it was second round. Yeah. He had a really tight armbar and managed to escape. But yeah, it was really good grappling, to be honest. You know, I kind of expect that. I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, again, this fight was all about transitions. It was back and forth. It was really exciting. You know, is that what people have come to expect from a Mario Saeed fight? That kind of really exciting war?
I mean, I always, when I turn out to fight, I turn out to fight. I don't care where, who. You know, I'm here to fight all the time. And you know, I had a crazy fans, as you notice. Every fight, you know, I got quite a lot of crowd, really loud. To be honest, in the first round, second round, I couldn't hear anything apart from the screaming from the crowd. So yeah, it turned out to a good fight.
The atmosphere in here was absolutely phenomenal for the fight. How much energy or how much sort of drive do those fans give you?
A lot. You know, as you can hear, always shouting my name. I mean, Dan Richard and Paul Sutherland, they always put a great show on. And I mean, since day one, all my crowd, I'm known to be bringing quite a lot of fans with me everywhere I go. It gives me quite a lot of energy, to be honest. You know.
Again, you know, you've said that the Ultimate Impact events, they've never given you an easy fight. You've now got a contract with Cage Warriors.
Ooh, yeah.
How much are you looking forward to now showing off your skills, and without any disrespect at all, but to a bigger audience?
I mean, Cage Warrior, that's all I've been working for, you know. To be honest, this fight was a little bit difficult because everyone telling me, oh, you got Cage Warrior come in, you know, they thinking I'm gonna pass this fight. It's gonna be one of the easy one. But I'm really looking forward to fight, working Cage Warrior and fighting Cage Warrior. You know, they got some of the great fighters there, so I can't wait.
I'm not asking you to call anybody out because that's not my place. But if you're looking at the, you know, they've signed a whole lot of lightweights in the last few months. Is there anybody that you'd like to cut your teeth on in Cage Warriors, or will you take anybody?
To be honest, fuck it. Fight is a fight. You know, I fight anywhere. I know wherever they give me, I'll be ready. You know, I'm sure I'll fight down Trojan Free Fire, one of the best gym in the world. We know it. You know, we got quite a lot of decent fighter. To be honest, everyone. You know, Shaymel, I can name it all day. But anyone they give me anywhere, I'm ready. As long as you tell me where, I'll be there first time.
You know, we were talking a second ago about sort of your fans and your following. One of the things that you do exceptionally well is work social media. Is that going to change when you're with Cage Warriors? Are you still going to be as accessible on Twitter and Facebook to your fans?
Yeah, I mean, follow me on Twitter, Mario Rootboy7, you know. I be on there all the time for motivation. But yeah, you know, that's part of my job, you know. To be a fighter, I have to promote, and I got quite a lot of fans, you know. I mean, since I signed for Cage Warrior, I must have done about 20 interviews with a different organization and all that. But yeah, it's kind of looking forward to it.
You know, is Cage Warriors, and forgive me for saying this, Graham, because it's going to sound bad, is Cage Warriors the stepping stone to the UFC that you're looking for?
Yeah, one thing at a time, you know. You know, Cage Warrior, this is when I started day one, you know. Ultimate Impact is a great show, you know. Every time they put a great fight, great show, every one of us. But we all drive to Cage Warrior, and when I find out I got Cage Warrior, I was over the moon, you know, excited. But hey, one thing at a time.
I don't suppose there's any tentative dates for your debut in Cage Warriors yet?
I'm gonna get my ass kicked by Paul Sutherland if I say this, but I'm not sure. But I think something lined up definitely, you know. Get this fight out of the way, which is happening. I'm glad I went here. Then now, Cage Warrior, I'm coming to put a show on, as always, you know.
Mario, it was a phenomenal performance. It was a great fight. Before I ask you, you know, if you've got a fan, I have to ask you about the weigh-ins, and I have to ask you about the walk-in. The Balaclava man. I mean, that's about as an intimidating a look. I mean, those weigh-ins were awesome. You were dead in his face. Is there a story behind that, or is that?
Yeah, I don't like to say what it is, but I know when I was in army, you know, I was in army, and I used to wear that all the time. It's meaning something, but I can't say it. Hopefully one day I will. But hey, everyone.
Hopefully we'll be the ones who get it first.
Yeah, you never know. But I always at the weigh-in, from the second I come to the venue, anywhere I go, I want to be honest, focus 100%, and Balaclava is part of it.
I got to admit, I heard you warming up. Just before you were walking out, you were talking to yourself. Is that part of a ritual that you always go through to gear yourself up and focus?
Yeah, I'm crazy. Paul Sutherland pissed off with me all the time in the gym, to be honest. Don Richard, the same thing. You know, I'm the loudest one. I always motivate myself, you know. I always tell, what's the reason I'm here? Because doing MMA is not something fun. You know, every one of us put hours and hours every single day. And I kind of remind myself that what's the reason I'm here? I want to win. I want to put a fucking fight on for everyone. You know, everyone from anybody come to see us. And I'm holding a title here. I have to give it back. I never know. Cage Warrior, I'm coming, you know. Could be something.
You know, you say that you're here to fight, and today it was the first time we've had the pleasure of seeing you fight live, and good God, you bring it. Before we let you go, is there anybody you'd like to thank or any sponsors you'd like to shout out?
Well, I could be here all day,
That's
but
fine. We got out.
thank you so much for Ultimate Impact. You know, especially Don Richard. You know, he's always there for every one of us. Paul Sutherland, Matt Ewan, all the guys in the gym. Chris Astley, you know, he kicked my ass at the weigh-in all the time. And all my sponsors, you know, Cymax, MMA Pro, Impact LPA, it's loads of them. I forget if I forget any of you, you know, Combat Armor, you know, ET, loads of you, you know. Just follow my Twitter. I always put everyone out all the time, you know. But thanks to everyone, and looking forward to seeing you in Cage Warrior. Thanks to Paul Sutherland as always. You know, he's my mentor, he's my father, my family, everyone. You know, he's always there for us. And without Paul, none of us gonna do this thing, you know. You know, he always kick us put in the right direction. And I just want to say, Paul, I love you, man. You know, I really do. You're like my family, a true family.
Mario, it was a privilege to watch you perform. We look forward to seeing you fight on Cage Wars, whenever that may be. Thank you so much for your time, and congratulations on another Fight of the Night performance.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
You did a great job, and thanks to everyone else.
I did a great job.
Yeah.